Hi guys, this is Anil with a video tutorial for the Learning Lad on C programming. So in this video tutorial we're gonna see the getAs function in C. So this getAs function is used to receive a string value from the keyboard. So first we're gonna see how we can use this function in our program. The getAs function is used to receive the string value. That's why we're gonna store that string value in our character array. That's why we're gonna create char. Let's call it name. And let me define the size of around 20. So now we can use this getAs function. So the syntax of this getAs function is getAs, and you have to specify where you want to store the received string. So here in this case we want to store it in the variable or the character array name. That's why we're going to specify the name here. Then if any error occurs while receiving the input, then this getAs function is going to return a null value. So now we're gonna use this getAs function to receive the name getAs, and where we want to store that received input. It's gonna be stored. We want it to be stored in the name array. That's why name. So now this character array name contains the string value received from the keyboard. The next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna print it out. It's gonna be a printf statement, and we're gonna use %s. And we need to specify the character array, that is name. So I'm gonna save it, compile it and run it. So I need to enter my name now. I'm gonna enter Anil, hit enter. It says Anil. The next thing is why we have to use this getAs function when there is scanf function. That's because when you use a scanf function, if your input string is gonna contain any space or a tab in it, then the scanf function treats that as two variables. So for the demonstration purpose, I'm gonna use a scanf function here, and I'm gonna comment it out. Here I'm gonna write scanf, and we are receiving a string value that's gonna be %s, and I have to write name here. So I'm gonna save, compile and run it. So now if I enter Anil, no problem, it executes as expected. I'm gonna run it again, and now I'm gonna enter Anil space Shetty. So when I hit enter, as you can see, this scanf function received only Anil. That's because when we enter a space or a tab with a string value, the scanf function treats it as multiple values, or here the scanf function thinks, okay, Anil is one value and Shetty is another value. It just reads Anil and it stores in this character array name. So if you want to receive the entire string or Anil Shetty as we entered previously, you have to use this getAs function. So I'm gonna comment out scanf function, save it, compile it and run it. So now I'm gonna enter Anil Shetty, hit enter. As you can see, this getAs function read the full string. That's because this getAs function is gonna read the string until it encounters a new line. So after this Anil Shetty, we have a new line. That's why it just stopped reading the string there. Another thing is, if you enter a long string, then this getAs function is gonna continuously read the string until it encounters the new line. If you have defined the character array with less size and you are entering more values or more character here, then it's gonna overflow, or it's gonna write outside that character array. So just remember that. So this is it. This is about the getAs function and why we have to use it. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next tutorial.